And with it being so enormous, you're going to want to go and just punch things just like you do, like you would in any type of Minecraft-esque type of game, because they don't give you stuff right out the gate. Ooh, fantastic. We're right next to some woods. As you can see, we already have some very lively zombies that are right next to us, in which there's several different ways that they can actually sense you. The first way is that they can actually smell you, because when you're walking around, you do perspirate and you do cause extra odor to come out of your body. And then they can also hear you and see you, which is a very dynamic feature in this game, because most games, when they do something like that, it gets really, really kind of jacked up. Alright, since I'm kind of in the clear now... Nope, never mind. I am not in the clear. I'm going to go back down to the riverbed here and hopefully stay away from some very bad people. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop open the inventory. Need to get some grass to make the plant fibers. Now, like I said before, I've played this game for a really long time, so like I know some of the basic recipes, but this game has it has about over 100 recipes in it, just to give you a brief overview of like what you can actually make. Other than making like just basic rudimentary tools, you can actually get into advanced setups. Oh, and there's a zombie right there, and you get dazed. That's a little terrifying, but not too terribly bad. You just gotta make sure that you stay out of sight as much as possible, because these guys will find you and they will kill you. Oh, zombie dogs. Zombie dogs are the worst. Punch that zombie dog. Come on. Oh god. And this isn't going to be a very good run. My first few seconds actually into the game, I end up getting beaten half to death. That's just fantastic. Thank God when the game actually starts out, they give you some bandages and whatnot to be able to patch yourself up, and then you'll slowly heal up. But I'm just going to try to find a spot to where I'm not going to get bombarded right away, because this is kind of ridiculous. Normally I like to start in an area that's not overly saturated with zombies, just because it gives you a little chance to kind of get built up. Now, the thing is with the way that they've done the most recent update is that you can actually clear out an entire area of zombies, and the area will stay clear for at least 7 days. Now, on that 7th day, they will spawn a zombie horde that will come after you, and they will hunt you down. They're specifically targeted for you. Now, another key factor in this game is obviously you can see food and hydration and everything like that. Now, the thing is that getting the food, like, there's some blueberries that are just laying around to where you can go ahead and pick them up, but the thing is that they cause a smell, and that'll actually attract the zombies to you. Though blueberries aren't a very big smell, they are something that will definitely get the attention of anything that's around you. So most generally, if you're eating blueberries and you're not planting them, eat them right away. Don't tend to keep a hold of them, because it just will not end well for you. Alright, now we have a large body of water here, in which I like large bodies of water. There was a couple other maps that I've done to where they've actually added depth to the water, and what that means is that zombies can't swim, which, I mean, most general things, zombies don't normally swim as it is. So what I usually like to do is cut down a few trees and build a base of like, say, 4 pillars in the water, and then kind of make a platform in the middle of the water, so they can't come and just knock down your platform with just one leg. Because this game does have structural integrity. If you stack too many things out too far, it will fall down. It will collapse, just like any other regular game. Alright, so don't really have anything around me, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut down a tree. And when you're cutting down trees, it does make noise. Now with the stone axe, it is the most rudimentary tool that you could possibly get. Basically, you're a caveman right now, and you're like, ooh, wood, gotta chop it down. And then after you chop it down, you'll end up getting a bunch of wood logs to where you can combine them and do different types of things with it, which I'll explain that in a little bit. chopping away, chopping away. Kind of wish I could speed up this process right here, but you can't really speed up this process. There we go. Got us some logs. Fantastic. All right. Also, with the logs and everything, you can actually break them down and make specific types of boards and whatnot, and you can actually frame out a nice, decent-looking house. Now, what I actually really like to do is to find a prefab house. I know it sounds kind of cheatsy, but if you already have a base structure that you can just fortify, it probably would be the best idea. Alrighty. So let's see here. What do we have here? Is this a road or is this a... good, it is a road. Roads are pretty good. Oh, there's a piggy. Roads usually mean that you can normally find some type of civilization off of a type of a road, whether it be a gas station or a barn house or something like that. They actually have fairly good things. Oh, we actually have a gas station. Alright, let's take a look at the map here and see how far away a water source is. Yeah, water source is pretty far away, but I can get that settled out pretty well. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to go in this area and I'm going to kind of clean it out. And with cleaning it out, that means that I'm going to be taking care of all the zombies that actually have some supplies on them most of the time, which is actually very good. You want antibiotics, you want painkillers, because everything in this game does hurt. The one thing that I do find the most annoying are zombie dogs. Zombie dogs are extremely annoying, but of course, you can get flooded very easily if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Oh, and as you can see, I have a whole crap ton of zombies coming after me right now. So you just kind of kite them around the best you can and just beat on them until they finally die. Now that, sir, is quite the palace, in which I would absolutely love to fortify something like that. But right now I know that that's absolutely crawling with every type of zombie you could possibly think of. Which, that might be, I might do something like that later. But right now I just need to get a basic rudimentary shelter that I know that I can fortify and keep myself alive overnight. Because the first night is the most important. And search everything. That's key, is that you need to search everything. For wrenches, batteries. Oops, I didn't even pick it up. There we go. Because the wrenches are fantastic for fixing and upgrading different structures. Like, you can actually build a structure and fortify it. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, cheerleader's dead. Anybody out back here? No. But I'm sure there's some people on the inside that are just waiting to come and have a good day with me. Now, if you like what you see so far, I want you guys to go ahead and like subscribe and stuff like that, just because I want to see what it's like to actually have a lot of people start following you or taking a look or taking an interest into what you're doing. So if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. In which I'll be doing several different types of games. There's a couple games that I really like to play that I really want to share with a lot of my friends and family and whatnot. Because they all know I play games in excessive amount when I'm not working a whole bunch. I work hard, play hard, you know. Oh, come on, Paul Bunyan. Go down. And I'm guessing there's somebody going to come up behind me? No. Oh, Jesus, Pete. So many zombies. My kingdom for a gun. Of course, if you use a gun in this game, they can hear the gunshots from a mile away, and that will draw in more zombies from different zones that you've already cleared. Oh, this guy's not going down. come on. Just go down already. Oh, crud. Run, 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 run. This place is just swarming with zombies. It's not a very good time. So, let's see here. I'm going to try to shimmy back this direction to see if I can get my hands on anything good. Any types of scrap metal are fantastic. Because with that scrap metal, then you're able to actually build yourself more heavy-duty weapons. Oh, shotgun shells. Let's see here. Lots of stones. I should pick up the stones because I will need those to make a fire later. Oh, that's why they're coming clamoring on to me, is because I have a crap ton of blueberries just sitting in my pocket. As I told you earlier, you should eat blueberries as soon as you get them because they do stink up the place. There I go, not following my own advice. But hey, it's par for the course. Now they only give you a very little hunger back and a little bit of moisture, but that's alright. You don't need a whole ton. Probably after I get my food meter here filled up, I'm going to go ahead and turn them into seeds so I can cultivate them later. And just have fields and fields and fields of blueberries. Garbage piles usually don't yield too much. And they'll get you some rudimentary stuff. But search everything just in case, because you never know. That one thing might have big old fire axe in it, or it might have, like, that one there has some weapon repair kits. It's fantastic. We'll open up the door here and see if there's anybody on the inside that's gonna try to play. Which it sounds like everybody's on the other side of the building. Which, that's a good and bad thing, because those zombies will just cut through a building to get to you. That's not a very pleasant feeling. Another car battery. That's fantastic. Lead is fantastic because then you can go around and actually make your own bullets. When you get the molds and everything like that. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to pick it up as soon as I can. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.